Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shadi, and if you're new here, welcome. Every day is different. If you came back, you're finally getting a tutorial. So hey, this one's definitely gonna be better because I finally have like a setup and I'm like, oh, I should start doing this. Yeah, I'm losing the vision. I keep forgetting what people want to see, and I'm like, people just want to see a tutorial. And I always feel like I get ready for events, and then they're like, hey, can you make a tutorial? But I normally just record on my phone, and it's like a 30-second glimpse of like what I put on. And it's like, no, teach me everything. So I'm like, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I have a glow recipe event tonight. They definitely are coming out of blush. I think that's what it is. It's like the glow recipe niacinamide. It looks like those drops, but it's like you pull out stick. I think. I just saw a sneak peek. Regardless, we're going to their dinner. It is 3:30. I should be there at 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I want to be done. I'm wearing a Kai Collective set, and I'll show you. So it's going to be a yellow and black moment. I'm thinking a black smoky eye. Honestly, a yellow shimmer would have been nice, too. The black smoky eye just feels easier. So that's the idea. I'm going to do the makeup, and then we'll see how it goes. I feel like I just haven't, like, done fun, good, full coverage makeup in a long time, too. So I'm going to grab some things. I guess we should do eyes first. I'm just going to start with my eyebrows. I feel like I could just make it a chit-chat, whatever. But honestly, this is day one. This is you seeing me. You're going to be able to tell me. I think this is going to be the camera I use more often. I do have the other one. And if you can tell a difference, it's the vlog that I made for Hawaii. It's a Canon. I love that as a vlogging camera. But then there's this, which is a DJI Osmo 3, if I'm not mistaken. And I love her. I think she's clear. I think she's cute. I think she's so easy to vlog with. But I feel like each vlogging camera has like a different feature, right? Like maybe one is better for like outdoors. One is better for like my sit-down videos and I'm like filming. For me, this one has been beneficial in the fact that I can see the screen a lot better. Let's also talk about this. Oh, see, this is why I love a YouTube video. Because I can do my makeup, you can see it. The Kosas pencil is so good. This one's a dark one. I just also like my brows darker, so that's how the look is gonna be. I just nared my entire body. I saw this girl use Nair the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I used to be a Nair stan. Like, I used to nair my body all the time because I just refused to have body hair, which is so normal. I'm like, girl, don't let that stop you. But I think it's a fun idea to try after a long time. And Nair is always like, okay, leave it on for like a minute and then take it off if you need to see if you need to leave it longer, do that. Back in the day, I used to be a 10-minute Nair girl. Like, Nair was not removing my thick black hair. Like, it just wasn't. So I thought it was the same thing, but I guess they changed the formula up. Sharpie, why? Within a minute, my hair is demolished. Granted, throughout the years of all the waxing and things I've done, my hair has been a lot thinner, except for my face. My mustache, my unibrow, I gotta shave off every damn day. And I would not recommend you do this before makeup. You will break out. My skin is just used to it. Naired my entire body. And when I say my entire body, my entire body. And it could easily be described as almost like sitting on lava. Before I got out the shower, I put my faucet on like ice cold water and just drenched my body because I was like, this is crazy. This is why like certain adults should not be living alone for like a long part of their life. Now, if you don't know, this is a new apartment. I live on my own, all that good stuff. Sometimes I'm here and I'm like, no matter what, like if I'm failing, if I break something, if I break a bone, nobody's gonna know. Why? Because it can't be like, oh, so look, you moved out and look at you, dummy. That's why you getting hurt and this is why nobody can help you because this. Like, I can't fail because I'm finally doing something that's like, oh, I want to. It's like you ask your mom, like, oh my god, I really need this. And she's like, no, you don't. You get it, and you're like, and she's like, see, I told you. And you can't lose this battle. I feel like at this point, I'm just talking random stuff. I want to put eye primer on to see if like that is this first thing I need to do. As you can hear, I'm stuttering and I'm like really struggling to speak. That's also my newest problem. I have a stutter. I don't know if it's an ADHD. I don't know if it's like the lack of knowledge. I'm definitely getting dumber as I've been on social media, you know, so I need to counteract that and read more, do more activities, just stimulate my brain. I have told my assistant to sign me up for speech therapy. Like, I don't know if it's speech therapy or public speaking that I need, because I definitely feel like I stutter a lot when I'm talking around white people, which I think is so crazy because I don't feel inferior. Maybe subconsciously I do, and that's the reason I do stutter. But sometimes I just know my brain is just working so much faster than my mouth is. And ideally, I would just slow the hell down. I've heard it from so many people, like, oh, you talk so fast and you talk so fast. And I used to just think, okay, because I talk Tamil, which is a faster language, is the reason I talk this fast in English. Come to find out, even the people who speak Tamil are looking at me like, girl, what are you talking about? I like a lighter base, especially if I'm doing eyeshadow, because you want eyeshadow to pop, but I'm doing black. So I don't want it to be too light. I took out the Patrick Ta palettes, and I also need to be a little quickly due. I'm gonna make it a warm tone smoky eye because I'm wearing yellow. And why not? It's gonna look better on my face too. This Patrick Ta palette, I don't know which one. I think this is the 2, it's the second one. Because the first one he came out with the shimmers and the second one he came out with the mattes. I remember when he came out with this one, I was like, this is the dumbest thing ever because Mario had just came out with his like super nude palette. And both of those, I was like, this is just very neutral. I don't get it. Like everybody has done it. But then after I used it, I was like, this is incredible. These palettes are incredible. Like both of them. The Patrick Ta one and the Makeup by Mario one. It's so interesting because even when Mario came out with it, I thought it was very basic. However, it became such a staple of mine, I bought it twice. It's a great palette to travel with, and it's super pigmented. You just don't need to work too hard for the color payout. When Patrick Ta came out with this palette, I was like, why would you do that? It's the same thing. However, it's just ever so slightly different. Like there are more levels to this and more shades to this. I think it's definitely more brown girl friendly too because of all the different shades. And I also, in my head, I just see it as like a bigger thing. I'm like, you're getting more bang for your buck. And then you're also getting the 2 cream shades. Like I can just easily do my entire smoky eye with this. I wasn't planning to, but now I'm like, might as well. I've just layered up 1, 2, and 3. I'm just like going back and forth, just trying to intensify it in like this halo shape. I'm probably just gonna clean it up with a bigger brush or like blend it out with a bigger brush. My favorite thing about social media is it is like a personal diary. So I get to see like the person I am. I get to like document like, oh, during this phase, I know like I was going through this and I was going through that. Or during this, I was like this weight and this height and this how much money I had. I have a journal and I love like journaling. And I haven't journaled in that in a long time, but I just cannot wait. Because at the end of my journal entries, I don't know where I learned this or why I started doing it, but I always started to write down I'll just rant and I'll just talk about all this random stuff. And then at the bottom, it'll just be like a list of like, okay, you weigh this much, you have this much in your bank account, are you single, like your relationship status, just random like just points. And the way I also write my journal entry, I think this is really cool. I write it as if my grandchild is gonna read it. Whether you're gonna have kids or not, I just think that's just such an interesting like take. And I think it's because you wouldn't tell your children everything, but your grandchild is like, you want to be a legend to them. Okay, now I'm taking the gel liner in the Patrick Ta palette and just stamping it with a small eyeshadow brush just on my lid. Oh, should I zoom in? I forget I can do stuff like this. This type of YouTube content used to be my jam. Like, I used to eat this up. If you can zoom into that eyeball, you are a professional. Just get that color all submerged. I want to make sure my lash line is fully coated too. Because sometimes like there's like a thin line. You can also take a black eyeliner and tight line, but you don't want that gap to be there. Blend it out first with a fluffier brush. No product on this brush. Just blending it. I just want it to smudge into that brown. And you always got to remember, black you can always add, but it's so difficult to take away. So just work in smaller quantities. Like even I went in with so much because I thought I'm a professional. If I make a mistake, I just know how to, clean it up better. Or I know how to work with this pigment better. Use a little bit like less than if I did, right? Like if I wanted my entire eyelid, go halfway and then try blending it out. And when you blend it out, I think a lot of times you think of it like, I need to disperse it as far as I need to go, like, or I can go. You might just have to take your brush and just tap the edges the whole way through. You don't have to take it past your crease right here. You shouldn't be like, okay, let's just go like the rougher, the harder, the more pressure means more blended out. The less pressure might mean more blended out. See, as I just went up there, like if you have done that with the same pressure, your entire eye would be messed up. I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush that I was adding all these dark colors with. And you should be using different brushes because you don't want to go back and forth. Like right now with this same brush, I went from light color. Somebody's calling me. Hello? Scam call. Right, I went with the lightest color of my eyeshadows, and then I went darker. However, you would want to keep a separate brush for the darker color, because say you want to go back in with that lighter color, you need a new brush. And granted, I have new brushes on the side of me, so I might just take a whole nother brush and do it. I'm just packing on that black right where we blended that out. And same kind of concept too. You don't want to blend with the brush that you packed on with, especially if it's a darker color, because that's when you're going to get that like raccoon eye. Like say if you had a separate brush for that lighter color, you would now take that brush and blend it out. I'm going to take a whole nother brush. And I can be messy with this right now because I can only clean it up because I have no face makeup on. And if you wanted to intensify all of this is what you can take your like black eyeliner, you have lashes, and that's when you'll intensify all of that. And every black like eyeshadow look, I think is very different. I think this one needs a little bit more warmth. I might do that with my bronzer. Like, and the browns that you use can make such a big difference because I never understood like different browns. Like all of it looks the same. But when you blend it out, some browns will give more purple, some will give more red. And that base color comes out as you blend out. And see how that my brow bone is so pigmented and so white, and it's because all of that base that we put on earlier. All the primer we put on my face is already like set and all that, so I'm just jumping right in. Closest color corrector right there. Small eyeshadow brush, tapping it in. Just gonna take that and put it on my upper lip as well. Just blend that out. No harsh lines, that's a go. And harsh lines means like you could see the color. It doesn't mean the color needs to disappear. It's like if I was to be like, okay, where does it start? Like right here, you'd be like, oh, it stops right there, right here. You don't want to see that. You want it to be like, it just looks like it just all blended in. And like the best description I have is like, if you have hyperpigmentation, it might be like, okay, I see the dark circles right there. But there's not like a distinctive line. Versus like vitiligo, you could be like, oh, it starts right here, it stops right here. Huda Beauty, is this stuck? Okay. Okay. I literally, it was one of my first foundations. They changed the formula. I think they changed it back, and this is like the second batch of it. Foundation is darker, but you know, that's the deal. I've always been a foundation darker. So I'm gonna be lightening on my face with all that concealer. And this foundation is matte. You see this? I like this. See? I'm going with the cream contour. This is made by Mitchell. I've been obsessed. This is all I know. I'm gonna go in with the super warm tone contour today. Bronzer actually, I guess. It's very red. It's like almost just a perfect blush shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of darker one and put it on the outside. It's all gonna probably just blend in together. If I had more time, I would just blend it in differently, separately. Lately, I've been into this whole like blending out my contour with a fluffy brush. And this is how you just know there's no right or wrong in makeup. They're like, no, don't use a dry beauty blender. Then they're like, only use the dry beauty blender. Why wet it? Use a small brush to blend it. Use a thick brush. Like there's no such thing as right or wrong in makeup. It's just a technique, and it's like what you like, and it changes. Every single time I do my makeup is different. It's different products. It's different techniques. There you go. Like even like the where I put my contour, how I put my contour. People are like, don't put your contour on your face. Put it on your hand. Don't do this. Don't do that. Look like it's muddy. Do it last. Like I used to think about how like I used to do my contour last, and I only ever did powder contour. Now I'm like cream contour all the time. I do 2 layers of concealer. I'm going with the Huda Beauty. This is in Sugar Biscuit. See, that's what I should have been doing. Telling y'all the names. Oh no, I didn't even go into the warm one. Warm tone. MAC. This is so good. NC45. So good. So warm, as you can see. Because we don't want to give just ashy. I want to give some type of color. And I'm going to let this dry a little bit too, but I do want to blend it out a little bit. Like I just want to disperse the product. I'm gonna let this first concealer only sit for a little bit. I think I actually might just go into my forehead because I'm in a rush too. Normally I don't start with my brows. That's like one of the things I do in the end or like halfway through the procedure of my makeup. Procedure is crazy. So I'll let this sit as I'm doing my brows or doing something else. Some water. I never thought I'd be this person, but I am a flavored water girl. Like I'm a Crystal Light, like pump the flavor into the water bottle. That's the only way I drink water now type of girl. One, I do think it has to do with the fact that my filter in this house tastes nasty. It definitely does. Definitely does not taste normal. Something's wrong with it. But if I mask it with a little flavor, I really won't know. You know, I might do individual lashes today. I wanted to be on the I'm wearing lashes like phase again, but recently I'm just like, you know what? I need something to work. So I'm getting my lashes done. I'm getting them done on Wednesday. I feel like after that, makeup is so easy. But then I have those moments where I'm like, oh no, I want to do a fun makeup look or eyeshadow look or this or that, and I just can't. I was gonna try to stay away from trying to take the makeup off my lips, but there's just something so satisfying. This is the Bloom Vanilla Cream Super Balm. Nobody talks about this, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. See, this color is making me feel a lot better about makeup already. Like, I'm just like, yes, this is what I needed. I need a little brightness. You know what? Let's blend out this concealer so that we could let the second one dry. And as we do the second one, we might just start working on our lashes. This matte concealer, I didn't think I was gonna love. I'm obsessed. And I'm blending this out with a Real Techniques brush and 402. Real Technique brushes, worth every penny. They're not even expensive. There's so many other expensive brushes. It's so good. This is one of my favorite brushes. I buy a Real Technique brush every time I can. I see it in the store, I'm like, might as well pick up one, pick up two. Nothing compares to these brushes. Nothing. Now I feel good. A little bit of Huda Beauty right here. Scrape off as much as I can. See that? That's white. That's a white pigment. That's okay. It's what I want. It's what I desire. I'm gonna go on the side of this nose. Do a little reverse contour. And you know what? Just because I can, and I will, Tower 28. Oh, obsessed, obsessed, obsessed with this. Just right here. See how it's like a little less. It's more neutral for sure. Love this concealer. This concealer on its own, on bare skin, this layering, this just like, oh, so good in so many ways. I love that concealer. Mascara. Okay, mascara right here. Westman Atelier has been my mascara obsession recently. A nice little thicky coat. Some people like to do mascara afterwards. I'm a big believer that, like, one, you can do mascara beforehand so it helps your lashes like sit where it needs to on your eyes, but also it doesn't ruin your lashes. You can do the mascara, put your lashes on, and then just squeeze them together, and then they'll sit together, and it doesn't destroy your lashes, and you can wear them so many more times. Like, why put mascara on your lashes, like your falsies, just to ruin it? And then you're like pulling out your actual lashes, or you're trying to take them out. Your falsies end up ripping, and you only wear them once. They like cost $20. Don't get it. I don't get it. Regardless of how much they cost, you can wear them again and again. These, obsession. Even look at this. I've wore this again and again and again that many times. Lily Lashes. Lily Lashes glue with the stick right here, straight onto my eye, like eyeliner. Why did I do that? The lashes can't stick in a wrong place, because the glue is in the right place. Does that make sense? Starting off with thicker. These are two already on top of each other on the end. Right? Right on top. See, look at that. It's already cat eye effect. Also another story, like if you bring lashes beyond your eye right here, that'll make them droop. Like this is borderline on the eye, honestly, it is a little droopy already, but sometimes I like that look. If I took these lashes and I pulled them closer into my eye would have a lifted upward look, if that makes sense. And these you could do one eye at a time. And also I'm doing like the cat eye effect where I'm putting longer lashes at the end, and then I'm gonna get gradually smaller as I go inward. You could do long, short, long, short, short, long, anything you want to, because you have the control of the lashes. And that's the beauty. You see, one of them, if I put like that, it sits over it, right? Now what I do is I just take these tweezers, clamp them together. And after a point too, after you reuse lashes, like there might be a little lash glue on the lash. You could easily just remove that, and they're like brand new. And if you're afraid of tweezers being so close to your eyes, you can use your hands as well. And say you're waiting for your concealer to dry, you do an activity and it's super, super dry now. And different concealers work differently. Like some of these concealers, you cannot be playing. You cannot sit there and let them dry for as long as I'm letting them dry, right? Sometimes you need to blend these out. So each concealer is very different. But if that's the case, like you're like, okay, you're experimenting, you're like, I need to let these dry and they're not blending out, setting spray is gonna be your best friend. And another thing is this black is already creasing up here. So I'm probably gonna have to set with like a translucent powder so it doesn't keep transferring to the top of my lid. Now, boom. You know what I think I might do? I might put yellow in my waterline. I think that'll be a fun look. Because it's a black and yellow outfit, and I'm learning to intertwine yellow. I think that'll be such a healthy way to do it. I think this year what I'm balancing is like, or what I'm trying to figure out is balance. Like I don't have to always do like the loud outfit and the loud makeup and the loud. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I've just done it. But trying a new whole other thing, which is being able to balance the look. And because I've let this sit, it's so much like more pigmented, so you don't even need as much product. And on top of that, it's gonna like set so easily into the skin. I have banana bread, which is a super light color, very light. I think it's gonna be okay. We'll do that. I'm gonna go in the beauty blender. Take this powder, softly dust it over. Drinking hypnotic with Glenn Lewis, I've been through it. Y'all was so afraid to lay claim to it. Too busy face screwing on waist movements. You was riding TTC Metro, I had the place booming. First take Drake, you know I rarely have to take to it. And they still take to it.
Big Apple had the white Hummer parked right in front of Fluid. And we be walking in that minute like we already knew it. But money can't buy happiness, jelly talking truthful. But I'm happiest when I can buy what I want, get how I want. Yeah, that's right. Western Road flows, I did it for my granny. Back when we couldn't buy pizza cause we were down to pennies. Feel like we go back a century, run to the store for centuries. Then bring it back to your brother, man, we had to respect it. He was wavy doing mixtapes out of your basement. He let it take it on occasion for entertainment. Then he would leave us at the house and go out on a mission.
Now sometimes all you need is your hair done. Cause look, hair is done. I feel a lot better already. I'm gonna go into this Juvia's Place browns. Warm tone brown. Right here in my crease. It keeps smudging and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna make sure I blend that out. And sometimes like this is what happens when my lids are too oily. The product is just moving around and it's not fully set. I definitely think I took the foundation too dark because I'm just now realizing like it's winter. I'm in my winter shade. It makes sense. It's okay. Like I could use a lighter foundation for sure. This Jaclyn Hill palette, so good. I'm gonna do this lighter shade because you know, still love me a little white under eye. See the difference that it makes? It's a little bit brighter. Still gonna dust it off, right? Like I like a little layer, I like a little dust. And I think this is the makeup where I'm like, it still needs to set. Like this needs to submerge. Like some girlies will understand. Like if I can jump into like a steaming shower with this, it's good. My beauty marks. Ooh, I'm getting really heavy-handed with them. Ooh, see that was heavy-handed. Had to wait till that dried. Lip liner that I was like, wow. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury was never made for like the dark skin girls. Charlotte Tilbury shade Pillow Talk 3 Intense, so good. Granted, I still don't think it's made for dark skin. It's made for like my skin tone, which I think is like medium dark. But I'm not too sure if she has another one, but I don't think so. It's another liner darker than this. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible. I want to try this shade. I don't know what color this is, but these MAC lipsticks, it's like a muted nude. It's a little bit more pinky than I wanted it to be. With these like velvet matte lips, I love. The lip liner is not blending into the lipstick as much. I should have blended it out before. It's really pretty. I don't think this is the shade for me. Not today. Not for this look. I don't know. I could just do like a Amicole lip. I think I'm gonna just do House of Labs. This is the lip oil in Praline. My favorite. My favorite. It adds like a sheer tint of brown, but more gloss. My lipsticks, I feel like I was walking on this table like I don't care because I'm like, I'll fix it later. I'm thinking we're gonna add a few more lashes. Like it's gonna bother me, let's just do it. What do we have to lose, you know? I think we're gonna add like a few more to the end. The hair's done, my outfit, I'm just gonna go downstairs and put it on. I put the lash glue on the lashes just cause. Okay, it's a little thicker, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference. I want it to be more outward. I want the cat eye to be a lot more dramatic, and I think a few more layers, honestly, is what's gonna give me that. Like, maybe if I put 2 more. Should I do it? Oh, and then mascara. That's what it is. I need lower bottom mascara. Come on, girl. I don't have time for this. It's different. It's definitely an interesting look, because it's mad thick at the end. But I'm not too mad about it. Lower mascara, and then this is a look. Same Wispin Atelier. And this I need that balance, especially if I have like lashes going on top and I have a smoked out bottom lash line. Especially if it's like you crease a lot. Why are you not wearing mascara on the bottom? Get rid of those creases by hiding them. Ta-da! Can't fix it, hide it. And you don't have to go as dramatic or as long. And a lot of people like use brown mascara on the bottom so it's not as intense. But if you haven't noticed by my makeup, I don't mind intense. I think this is the finished look. This is her. She's beat. Beat. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling finally like I'm me again. Lip liner, this. Perfume on, I'm gonna change my outfit. Thank you so much for watching. Next time I won't do a tutorial when I'm leaving somewhere. I'll just do it and I'll sit down, I'll explain everything to you. But like, just like what I do. I do this for you. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Please. I'm trying to get a plaque. I'll put it behind me. Please. But on that note, I love you. That was so dramatic. Stay safe. Bye.
Selling up Brentwood like he's still in Akron. A lot of pain, a lot of passion, a lot of relaxing while other niggas is overreacting.